Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Welcome to Yankees baseball here on the show. Matt Vasgersian here with you. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
For my money, there's nothing better than postseason baseball. Every game is critical, and one swing, one error, or even one pitch can make all the difference. Let's get this thing going already. Roll the ball out there and let's play.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 New York Yankees.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who will get the ball here in this one. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Thanks, Matty. Luis Severino, big arm. 97 to 100 miles an hour. Bounce between the rotation and the bullpen. Good hard slider. His changeup's getting better. The true definition of an ace.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And the pitch. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. The 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting third, designated hitter.
At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Throw down to second. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Betts is off at first with 2 away. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. A swing by Moreland and a ball soaring to right field. Into the second deck and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, fouled off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first now from Yankee Stadium. Boston leads it 3-0. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Kinsler ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in, Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His first homer so far in the series, and that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Carlos
And he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's a high pop-up. Moreland has a play. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting fourth, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First offering on its way. This is pulled into right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More from Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Behind 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting eighth, catcher.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Oh, and he misses it. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. But they hang on to a 3-1 lead. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Eovaldi has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
So stepping in, Luke Voigt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Vasquez moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, second baseman, number 25.
Now in the box, Gleyber Torres will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score holds. It's 3-1. Digging in, Mookie Betts, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I always felt, though, too, you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Andujar waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike 2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox, and it's still 3-1. Leading off the inning, Miguel Andujar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Benintendi in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Left fielder, Neil Walker.
Striding into the box, Neil Walker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Andrew McCutchen.
Now batting, Andrew McCutchen. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third base line. This is foul for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A ball hit softly on a line to third. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Xander Bogaerts. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Riding in once again, Mitch Moreland. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Snap throw from the catcher. The 0-2 delivery. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And fellas, if we do games together for the next decade, we might never see 2 starters in the same game throwing that hard. I mean, this has really been something. Throw down to second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Bogaerts stands at first with 1 out. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Snap throw from the catcher. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave one as the lead remains 3-1. Leading off the inning, Aaron Judge, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. This is line to left. Benintendi has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Vasquez is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Bombers, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. So striding forward now, Christian Vasquez. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Torres scoops it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Mookie Betts. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. A cold strike on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And this one is gone, a home run. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. His first homer here in the series, and the Yankees have cut it to a 3-2 score now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
In now, Luke Voigt. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, and with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Roll. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fouled away. 3 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. But that's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. 3 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And this is on the ground for Kinsler at second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 5 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew McCutchen. No hits to this point.
Andrew McCutchen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a flare out toward right center. Kinsler onto the grass, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Betts has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield. He was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high and gone up into the second deck. So a two-run homer down the line in right field, his first homer here in the series, and it's now 5-3. Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yankees get a couple on the two-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the seventh. It's now 5-3 New York. Back here in the Bronx. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the seventh. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Sonny Gray is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55, Sonny Gray.
Mitch Moreland will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ballgame on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Gray ready with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Gray, 28 years old. He's a second-year big leaguer. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning's work out of the bullpen here.
skied into straightaway right.
Judge is under it.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Tyler Thornburg gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Tyler Thornburg.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Luke Voigt is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets fouled.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Sharp ground ball to third. Devers gloves it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it remains 5-3. Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57.
Standing in, Christian Vasquez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Torres stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these two guys fared in the matchup. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
1 out, nobody on. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Three balls and a strike now to Bradley.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Count is full. 3-2.
Three-two pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The 3-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Yankees hold the advantage here in the 8th inning over the dreaded Red Sox as you get a look at our line score here from the stadium. Ready for another shot now, Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Walker. Oh no, it drops.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
He comes across to score, as it's now a one-run ball game.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. McCutchen shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run, no hits in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's Joe Kelly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Joe Kelly.
Here's Neil Walker. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Left fielder, Neil Walker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His second of the game. And it's now 6-4. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Betts. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's 6-4 New York. Nighttime look there at the Chrysler Building, once the world's tallest structure, as we welcome you back to baseball from Yankee Stadium. Zach Britton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Rounded down the third baseline. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first baseline. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Here's the 0-2. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Throw to first.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ready with another 2-2. This is foul right side. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Martinez stands at second with no outs. And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Mitch Moreland is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The second baseman, number 5.
Ready for another chance? Ian Kinsler. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Walker is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The New York Yankees get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Luis Severino takes home the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.